This is crazy because I think people online think it's funny when you attack people online and it's all good. But in person is always the issue. And the funny part is we got clips to react to today of some person talking about us. But it's funny because in person it was nothing.
Listen, I've been in this city for about 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years I've been in Miami. I can count on one hand the influencers I like, trust, and who are heterosexuals. Literally on one hand. And I'm not even counting my ring because I'm carrying a lot of weight on that one. I want people to understand, the people who are watching this, I don't like most of the people in this game. As a matter of fact, I think you're this degenerate incels with low IQ. And in most cases, you should only look at influencers not as influencers, but as court gestures. These are literal clowns. And a lot of them have no talent, Fresh. And that's why they need to do outrageous things, say outrageous things, because they have no actual talent. I don't need to do outrageous things. I can sit here behind the mic, talk about history, sports, how to apply it with numerology, talk about politics. I'm well-rounded. These people can only understand one thing. Ha, 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 ha. You're a racist. You're an N. You're a K. You're whatever. Yep. That's all they understand. You know why? Because they have no intellectual discourse. Absolutely none. We might as well be talking to your dog. And quite frankly, I like your dog more than some of these people. A lot more than some of these people. Some of these people actually said they would eat your fucking dog.
That's crazy. You want to eat my dog? That's insane. I mean, it's a dog.
Must be a friend of the Haitians.
Yo, what's wild? Anyhow, speaking of which,
we're not making this up.
Yeah, we're not.
Someone said that.
Yeah, a small dog that doesn't hurt anybody. They want to eat. Isn't that crazy, bro?
Especially like it's a white dog.
I can't believe. Oh, it's a white dog, especially.
It's a white dog,
yeah,
man. We got to hit him with a hate crime there.
So, I mean, look, here we go. Actually, speaking of which,
you're gonna grab this.
Yep.
Did you really?
No. I want people to look at this dog.
Yo.
While this,
they want to eat my dog, bro. Like, what humane person would eat a cute little dog like this?
A Haitian.
I think it's funny.
A Haitian would.
Bro, America stands with dogs, bro. If you want to eat dogs, you're a weirdo. Right, buddy?
All right, let's watch the clip so you understand the context of this.
Here we go.
Nah, deadass, like, on God, I hate Fresh so much, I actually would eat his dog. Like,
What?
deadass, bro. That's how much I hate that.
Here's what.
And if you were to ever fight him, like, what are you, like, 25% Haitian?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, like, unlock all those genes, like, use it to your full potential if you fight him, bro. Deadass. Because, like, he's full-on mode. So you have to, like, fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? And also use a little bit of the in you. Like, you can use, like, a special attack where you, like...
Yo, hold on 1 second. Who is this dude? Is this Sneako's new boyfriend or assistant?
Yo, first of all, he's calling me and I'm looking at him.
He looks like a chimpanzee.
And I'm like, dude, have you looked in the mirror, my friend? Dude, you look more... Bro, I know what I look like. But you, my friend, oh my goodness. Dude, go back to the cave that you came from, bro. Like, what?
Bro, I've never seen such big bifocals on a human face. Hold on, let's see this one more time. I want to see who's talking. Look at these bifocals on this guy, man. He must be like a Cyclops.
Wow.
Where did Sneako find this homosexual at? Because you know that's what he is. Why else would he be Sneako's assistant?
Wow. Continue.
All right. Well, continue playing video.
No.
little bit of the in you. Like, you can use, like, a special attack where you, like, throw coins at him.
He's trying to be funny so bad. He is trying. He couldn't hold it like he couldn't hold his mouth open for other things. We could tell exactly what the type of this is. This is you know what? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna say what I think because what I think is this is someone probably Sneako found at one of the bars. This is what I think. Like, where else do you find a creature like that except at a bathhouse?
You know Lord of the Rings, Smeagol? That's who he looks like, Smeagol. I promise you, Bill. That's who he looks like 100%. And again, you know, I just find it funny because you want to eat my dog, bro. That is weird.
No, let's see the clip.
That's really weird.
He didn't say in that one. He said in one of these clips.
Here we go.
Play with the next one. No, that one.
No, I think it's the other one. Oh, it's not. All right.
This dude literally says he wants to eat your dog.
Crazy, bro.
This is insanity.
I think it's the first one, though.
Is it? Let me hear it. I didn't hear it.
Nah, deadass, like, on God, I hate Fresh so much, I actually would eat his dog.
Oh!
Yeah.
That dude said he would eat his dog.
Crazy.
This is exactly what we expect out of a Haitian piece of garbage like Sneako. But this guy over here, who is this Ching Kong Gong guy? Who is this?
Yo,
Come on, man, enough.
yo, I promise you, bro. Trying to say you can eat somebody's dog is insane.
This is,
bro.
I mean, they eat dogs in China. They
Yeah.
eat dogs in Haiti.
Yeah, but not in America.
The fucking shoe fits.
But we're in America, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't
come on,
do
bro.
that stuff here,
Like-
man. This is why people need to get deported. If you don't assimilate to our culture, and one of the things about our culture is we don't eat dogs here. Yeah. So if that's a little bit too much for you, you need to go back to Haiti. You need to go back to China, where you can actually do that sadistic behavior. I mean, they don't even like dogs much in the Middle East.
Yeah, not at all. And I feel like American people appreciate their dogs so much. So to say you can eat somebody's dog is really wild. And honestly, bro, it's an L. You think you want to try to be funny? It's not funny. However, for the extreme, you want to, oh yeah, I'm eating his dog. Cool, bro. Let's see you try it, because you're not eating my dog at all. So.
Yo, man, Sneako went out there and found himself a Asian Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, what's going on here, man?
Oh, man.
No, I mean, he has the same type of glasses as that dude, too.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yo, I would tell you one thing. I don't care what the race is. I don't even care what the numerology and astrology is. Anywhere who wears those type of glasses, I question their sanity.
For sure.
All right. What's next?
All right. Here we go.
This is just a matter of time, Fresh. Every single person this piece of garbage has worked with, he has turned on. It's just a matter of time before he goes against every single one. Because let me tell you something. If I was to take personal offense for everyone who says something bad about a Jew or in the past 3 years, I wouldn't have any friends in this industry. Zero.
Yeah.
Myron said something about Muslims, and here's this Muslim revert from a couple years ago now taking offense. The same Muslim who drinks alcohol, the same Muslim who does drugs. That's okay, but God forbid someone else says something negative about his precious. Now he's gonna get all pissed and start attacking them on the internet.
And all Myron did was say the truth about the scenario. He understands what the culture's about, what's happening. Nothing bad, by the way. Just like, hey, it's to assert dominance, and I get it. But to call him this, bro, that's wild.
Yep. Let's play the tip. This is the good old buddy Sneako. This is eventually what he does to everybody.
Yep, 100%.
Muslims are crying over me calling out their Times Square prayer sign as behavior. Yes, because it is, and I'm not sorry for calling out behavior. Ooh, edgy words. Go based. You know what's funny about that term, go is that it has nothing to do with Muslims. You know that? It comes from the American troops who were torturing people in Iraq. They started using this term, go right? And it had to do with people of the Arab region. That's where the term comes from, right? American soldiers who were throwing dogs off the cliffs, right? Because they were told, war on terror, war on terror, war on terror. Putting guns into the faces of civilians. We use chemical weapons. We poison, like the American soldiers poison all these kids.
Stop it
the
right
term
there.
they were using.
This is what I'm talking about. When people start becoming Muslim reverts in America, they start hating America. They threw dogs off the cliffs. They did this in Iraq. No, we want wars. That's what the we did. You know why we want wars? To keep the standard of living of Americans like you, so you can make money streaming on the internet. You think people can do that in other countries? No. But I know where it comes from. It comes fresh. It comes from our military. It comes from our economic dominance. And when people start going to this Islam, I'm not talking about the Middle Easterns who are born in it.
Yeah.
The people in America who become Muslim reverts, this is exactly the type of anti-American behavior you see every time.
I'm tired of hearing this shit, honestly. I'm sick of hearing this shit. What's the angle here? What's the resolution? Because what's going to happen next? I mean, you're going to say, go this, go that. Cool. But, like, what's the actual solution here?
The solution is deport these people. If you are against the United States of America, if you are against our Constitution, if you put a book, whether it be the Quran, Torah, Talmud, whatever, Quran, anything above the American Constitution, yo, get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Listen, I'm an immigrant here in America. I appreciate the culture, what it's for, what it's worth. I would never question or I would never want to disturb the peace. I'm a visitor here. And I acclimate to what's happening in society. But to say things like this, bro, what are we doing?
In the Quran, it says when you are a visitor in a foreign land, you follow their laws.
Yeah.
Do you think people in the Middle East are praying in the streets? No, they'll be arrested on sight. But they're doing it here as a show of dominance. Because they can, even though in some places it's illegal. And they do it, and they need to be arrested and / deported because you are going against not just American laws. You are going against your own Quran, your own prophet, your own God, where it says in your Quran, when you're in foreign lands, you will obey their laws. These people don't even represent Islam. These are court gestures who are on social media trying to get views. These are not real Muslims. I have talked to real Muslims.
Yeah.
They say we ain't about this and they make people, it's all counterproductive because now people start hating Muslims because of pieces of garbage like this who are looking for clicks. That's what it comes down to.
You know what's crazy? I have like half Christian family, half Muslim family. And they told me that in this case, this is just a sheer display, like Myron said, of dominance. Not necessary, not needed. And in any case, yes, people need to come to Islam as converts, but like doing this does not help people move forward. It actually hurts people because you know what's funny about this? This is just showing people, hey, you know what? They're trying to subvert our culture and our religion to theirs. That doesn't bring people to it makes people mad at you. Like, what are you doing? So to me, it's kind of crazy that he's doing this, saying it's okay. But again, this is for clicks and for views.
The Crusaders spilled blood and a lot of blood to keep Muslims out of Europe. And now they're coming in freely with absolutely no opposition. And here's the problem. It's called demographics. Once these Muslims come into a foreign land, they start having more babies than the local population. That's why the number one baby name in the UK is Muhammad.
Yeah.
Once they change the demographics, society changes.
Yep.
The laws change.
From within.
Within the system
Trojan
itself.
horse.
This is exactly what it is. Yep. It's a Trojan horse. And if the West doesn't wake up, it's going to be too late. Once they get to 20, 30% of the population, you have to take real drastic measures like India does.
Yeah.
If you pray outside, the Indian police will just whoop your ass. They don't play games with these Muslims because if you give these people an inch, and the problem is, there's a lot of good Muslims. Two of my lawyers are Muslims. I got a team of them. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of good Muslim people, and they're the ones who told me in the Quran it says when you're in foreign lands, you obey their laws. So now you begin to understand it's not all Muslims. It's circus clowns looking for clicks and views like Sneako, Warner, and all of these other clown rodents. They're basically having Islam become hated for clicks and views, and they don't care. They honestly don't care. Why do you think Sneako cared so much about that HH song being played? Because he had something to do with it. He had something to do with the lyrics. He wanted it to be famous because he's connected to it. He didn't give a fuck who he threw under the bus. This is the type of sociopath we're dealing with. When you dealt with him, there is no one-on-one. There is no, everything's content.
Yeah, content.
No matter if you deal with them, everything is content. Everything you tell them can be used against you. This is the type of person he is. And quite frankly, I'm not a Muslim, and I'm a way better Muslim than this guy. No drinking, no drugs. This guy does this shit every week. Then he goes out there and lies to people and says, worshiping Allah. Listen, some of the people he convinced to go to Islam are actual real Muslims. This guy's a clown. I remember when I was Zerka's manager, and I would read like letters, emails from people say they came to Christ because of Zerka, and I'll be like, listen, bro, if Zerka convinced anyone to come to Christ, I'm happy I'm not part of that religion.
Well, if it works, man.
Yeah, but the religious grifting is off the hook because, listen, Fresh, and this goes for everyone else out there. You want a cheat code? A lot of people ask me about a cheat code. How do I become real famous? Say 2 phrases. All praise to Allah or Christ is King. You say those 2 phrases, you will have thousands of people start following you because guess what? You have tapped in the hive mindset. I'm not even trying to attack anyone. I'm just telling you how this works, bro. All you gotta say is Christ is King. You will have tens of thousands of followers. They will know nothing about you, but because you say that, they will follow you. And the Muslims, they're 10 times more committed. You say you're Allah, whatever, yo, you're part of the club. You're in there. And you know what? Some people come from broken families. The nuclear family's been destroyed. And you know what, Fresh? They want to belong to something. Yeah. They want to feel like they have a family. So they join this nonsense. Especially the... Listen. I'm going to make this clear. I believe in a lie what the Muslims say. On paper. I think it should cover up. I do believe in honor killings. I don't care how that sounds. I don't care how that sounds. Because the stuff that comes from a whole bunch of baby mama cultures, drugs, degeneracy, criminal activity, murder, that's what comes from degenerate activities. So if you do something to prevent it, I don't give a fuck how it sounds. I'm with it. Holding the nuclear family accountable, I'm with that. But for some reason, I don't need to get down on my all fours to pray to some demon to actually acknowledge that. I can acknowledge that because I have a brain. I have morals, which my family, my nuclear family, passed down to me. I want to make this clear. Anyone who tries to convert my kids, whether it be a rainbow or a sand end, I don't give a fuck what it is, we're going to have problems. I'm not with it. This is the United States of America. Keep that shit in the Middle East. And I say that with all due respect to all my friends in the Middle East who I believe follow the true version of the Quran, which says, when you're in foreign lands, respect their laws. You think I'm going to go to Saudi Arabia or Dubai and start calling everyone this? No. You can't. No, I won't do it. Yeah. I respect. I'm on a guest in their house.
Yeah.
I'm in my house right now. I'll say what the I want in my house, especially since I'm an American and I have First Amendment rights protected by Second Amendment.
Yeah. Well, we can stop it here, man. We heard enough of this.
I'm sick of looking at this Haitian.
Let's go.
I'm sick of looking at this Haitian.
All right.
Notice he started getting a lot of things back when he started reverting to the leftist. When I managed this guy, he was voting for Trump. When I managed this guy, he was talking about MAGA. He was wearing an American flag. And now that he's been corrupted by these mullahs and these what's that sheik's name? Whatever, man. Just a whole bunch of leftist crap. Now he votes for communists. Now he's anti-American. When you're with me, you're on the right side. You're with America. You're with Trump. Now, you might as well be the Democratic homosexualist base.